Hurry up, Alva. We've got a million things to do.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can.
New Indian maidens will be arriving any minute.
I know.
I don't see how I'm going to get it all done.
You know, I got the strangest phone call this morning.
Who from?
Well, I think it was from my cousin Ellie. All I heard was a muffled voice and then the phone went dead.
If it's anything important, she'll call back. Oh, don't forget to see that the plumbing is in working order throughout the camp.
Check.
Everything freezes in the winter, especially the pipes. There may be cracks.
Check for cracks.
Oh, I hope no possums have gotten under the bungalows and died.
Check for dead possums.
And it'd be a good idea to spray the poison ivy patch.
Poison the ivy.
Oh, and remind me to tell Jenny we won't be serving liver this season under any circumstances. Too many complaints.
Cut out the liver.
I must be forgetting something.
You can't do everything at once.
Opening week at Camp Pocahontas is a struggle.
You've got everything under control, as usual.
There are still a million details.
One detail at a time, Eve.
You're right. Smell that clean country air? Healthy, invigorating,
and free.
Free? Never at Camp Pocahontas.
You let me do the talking, Willard.
You're cuckoo if you think Eve's gonna go for your crazy idea.
Do you have a better idea?
If I had one, I wouldn't be here.
Listen, let me reacquaint you with the facts. If we don't have a paying job this summer, we won't survive the long, hard winter.
We won't have a paying job, either one of us, if Camp John Smith doesn't open.
Camp John Smith must open.
The inspector says it wasn't ready to open.
No, he said it wasn't fit to open. See, we already have boys lined up waiting for their cabin assignments. Now tell me what would happen if we had to send them home.
Have to refund their money?
I'd sooner die.
I don't think it would look too good on Camp John Smith's reputation.
Reputation? The only thing lower than Camp John Smith's reputation would be a whale's belly. Don't forget, we're on probation. If we don't pull the camp through this season, we'll have to go out to the real world and get a real job.
A real job?
Yes, a real job. Quiet. Somebody's coming.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I bet you men are from the other side of the lake.
Uh-huh.
Want a bite?
No thanks. Some other time, maybe. Come on, we gotta plan strategy. This could be our most crucial hour.
A real job.
Knock it off!
You there, stuffing your face.
Who, me?
I don't see anyone else. Are you an employee?
Well, I don't work here, if that's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
I bet you're enrolling for summer camp.
Summer camp? How I hate those words, so infantile.
I come back every year.
So do the mosquitoes.
My name's Theodore Wolfswinkle. What's yours?
Vandersnap. Vivian Vandersnap.
Vandersnap? That's a funny name.
Try Wolfswinkle.
I hope we're going to become friends. Are you a compulsive eater?
Certainly not.
Oh, welcome to Camp Pocahontas anyway.
You fool! Look what you've done! Look at my skin! Do you know how much this costs?
I'm sorry, Viv. I forgot about this candy bar. If I didn't know I was going to be meeting you, why, I would have been eating grapes.
You eat grapes, right? Look, you can do me two big favors. Direct me to the admissions office and stay out of my way.
You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Good.
I'm furious!
Boy, some temper you got there.
The admissions office, where is it?
You mean the nerve center?
There is nothing the matter with my nerves. I am in perfect health.
We call the admissions office the nerve center, and you're standing right in front of it.
What a nauseating shack.
I've got to go. I've got things to do. See you around, Viv. I'm real sorry about that chocolate.
Do not call me Viv. My name is Vivian.
like to welcome all the new Indian maidens who've arrived early for a season at lovely Camp Pocahontas on the beautiful shores of Lake Looky-Loo. We will be serving herbal tea this afternoon on the boathouse veranda. Thank you. Oh no, not again. The microphone must have a short and only works about half the time.
I'll have it checked out.
Excuse me, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I believe I'm expected.
Oh, yes. Well, you must be Vivian Vandersnap. Your aunt telephoned and said you'd be here this morning. I'm Eve Honeycutt, and this is Alva Dewright.
Won't you have a seat, Vivian?
The rest of my luggage is out by the gatehouse. Send someone for it, will you?
I'm afraid here at Camp Pocahontas, everyone carries her own luggage. You know, I hope you haven't brought along more than 2 pieces. That is the limit.
It certainly is.
Here's Vivian's application form. Her aunt has filled it out.
You know, see if you can find Hildegard, will you, Alva?
Good as done. Excuse me.
It says here, your aunt feels it would be a good idea if you spent some time with us.
My aunt feels I lack discipline. She also feels I'm rude, selfish, egotistical, and conceited. Conceited. Imagine anyone calling me conceited.
Oh, I can't imagine.
I had a wonderful summer planned, a trip to Europe. Pocahontas has spoiled all of that. I'll never forgive her.
Pocahontas?
No, my aunt.
You know, once you make some new friends, Camp Pocahontas will be like your home away from home.
That's the whole point. I don't like my home. I spend as much time away from there as possible. I'm not here by choice. I've been condemned. This isn't a summer camp to me. This is Devil's Island.
You know, condemned is too harsh a word. After a little fresh air, exercise, good food, we don't serve liver, and your attitude will change.
I doubt that. You wish to see me?
Oh, Hildegard, we have a new Indian maiden, Vivian Vandersnap.
You wish for me to assign her a bungalow?
I think we'll put Vivian in Squirrel Bungalow.
Squirrel? All the bungalows and the tents are named after the little forest animals.
That is repulsive.
Raccoon, badger, rattlesnake, possum, chipmunk, and moose.
You expect me, Vivian Vandersnap, to tell my friends that I lived in a pile of boards named after a little forest animal?
Well, if you don't like that, we do have a vacancy in Muskrat.
Muskrat?
Also, the porcupine is vacant.
Porcupine?
The choice is yours.
I'll take squirrel.
Splendid.
Come, Vivian. V-jog. Please call me Miss Vandersnap.
We go by first names here at Camp Pocahontas. Vivian.
Oh, isn't that sweet, Eve?
Jog along.
I never jog. It's bad for my complexion.
Vivian,
What is it now?
aren't you forgetting a little something? Here, let me help.
I am perfectly capable of helping myself.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer.
Oh, yeah?
I'm looking for Adam Apple.
Oh, who?
Adam Apple.
Adam Apple? Oh, you mean that crazy college kid who runs Camp John Smith?
The same.
Ooh, I had trouble with him all last season. He doesn't run a summer camp, he runs a bunny farm. One time, his kids covered my patrol car with straw. Ooh, I never would have found it if I hadn't seen a herd of cows munching on a funny-looking haystack. Oh, it was giving out traffic reports.
Well, I can assure you there'll be no more of that.
I'd like to believe you.
As a matter of fact, the trustees of the bank have sent me to investigate conditions at Camp John Smith. So that's why I'm here.
Where?
Here, Camp John Smith.
Oh, no. This is not Camp John Smith. This is Camp Pocahontas.
Oh, I have a poor sense of direction.
Yeah. Camp John Smith is on the other side, a beautiful lake looky-loo. You can't miss it. There's usually a pile of tin cans and rubbish surrounding the place. And you know, there used to be a buffalo roaming about.
A buffalo?
Mangy old thing. It looked like a hairy walking rug with moths. Ugh. You know, I haven't seen that thing all winter. Maybe it died.
I think my visit is long overdue.
Yeah.
Thanks for your assistance.
Oh, anytime.
I don't know what the bank trustees will say about a buffalo.
Hey, Dum, what brings you here?
A runaway.
Well, you've come to the wrong place. Runaways can't afford Pocahontas.
She abandoned her father's car down the road. I'm searching around. If you see anyone, you know, acting suspicious, give me a call.
You got a picture?
Not yet. Name's Milfloss. Kate Milfloss.
What's her description?
What difference does it make? If you describe one teenage girl, you've described them all. Oh.
So far, so good. I'm managing to keep all our new arrivals under control.
Vivian Vandersnap checked in.
Oh, yes. Vandersnap? Vandersnap. Here she is, filed under D. I'll want her complete medical history. I'm anxious to meet her.
Good luck, Smudge. You'll need it.
What do you mean?
Every summer we get a thorn in with the roses. This year it's Vivian Vandersnap.
Well, the Vandersnaps are terribly wealthy.
And Vivian is aware of that.
Well, there's only one more camper to arrive, and our week's roster's complete.
That would be Linda Biddle.
Oh yes, Linda Biddle. Biddle? Here it is. Under Y.
Why? Y for Biddle, D for Vandersnap?
Oh, it's my own system. You see, isn't it boring filing names under the right letter? Isn't it much more interesting to, like, mix them up and then hunt for them?
Whatever works.
Hi, Smudge. Hi, Alva.
Theodora, you're doing it again. Eating.
First bite I've had all day.
Lying.
Theodora, we went over all this last summer. You're a junk food junkie. If you don't stop, you'll blow up like a helium balloon with feet.
These gummy bears should be my last mouthful.
And after you finish with those gummy bears, please, don't eat the bag, even if there's sugar on the inside.
Little gummy bears never hurt anyone.
Well, it hurts you. Gummy bears lead to cupcakes. Cupcakes lead to candy bars. Candy bars lead to ice cream.
As soon as I'm done with these gummy bears, I'll go on a diet.
Well, if you don't, all you'll be getting for dessert is Jell-O.
What flavor?
You will find this squirrel bungalow fit for habitation. Fit for habitation? I am not a rodent looking for a habitat. Clean sheets twice a week. Towels too. You clean this squirrel bungalow every day.
You mean I am expected to clean?
And mop.
Mop?
Lights out at 9. Next, you'll be telling me there's a daily inspection, like in the army. That if I were in charge of Camp Pocahontas, everything would run like clockwork. Eve Honeycutt thinks that a summer here should be
like a birthday party.
I don't like her any more than you do, and I wish I could get out of here right now.
I have more experience. I am more suited to the work. I should be the commandant. There, that always works. I feel better.
I've heard of transferring aggression, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. Do you bite pillows often?
The closet and the wash basin are in there.
What's all this stuff?
What stuff?
There are dresses back there.
There was a musical review here last summer, and the costumes were stored in the squirrel and groundhog bungalows.
I don't sleep in storage rooms. Don't you have something with a southern exposure?
Goose.
Who are you calling a goose?
Not you. The bungalow. The wild goose bungalow. It has a southern exposure.
Good. I'll have a look.
The dog.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Linda Biddle. I'm looking for the office.
You're standing in front of it. Oh, are you a new maiden?
Maiden?
Yeah, Indian maiden. Oh, anyone who spends the summer here, it's called an Indian maiden. You know, like Pocahontas. Oh, she was a famous Indian maiden.
This building is the office?
The North Center, yep. You know what? I'm hungry. Huh. I haven't eaten all day long. See you around, Linda.
How many times around camp does this make?
Only 4. 2 more to go.
I'll never make it. I came to camp for relaxation. One more time around and I think I'll pass out.
Relax later. Jog now.
I sound like Hildegard.
Anyone here? I can't spend my whole life under cars. It's degrading. I'm beginning to feel like a mole.
What are you doing down there?
Hiding.
From who? From anyone who wants to find me. My parents, mostly. They've got the police looking for me. The police? It's nothing serious. I ran away. To summer camp? There's a summer stock company I can join. It's my big chance. My parents said no way. My dad will be furious I took his car. They're going to Mexico on a holiday, and I don't want to go with them. That summer theater is opportunity knocking. Knock, knock, knock. What are you going to do? I'm going to call them and let them know I'm all right. Maybe they'll go to Mexico without me. Wishful thinking if I know, parents. We're sort of in the same pickle. My boyfriend's entering the Air Force Academy in Colorado. My parents think we're getting too serious, so here I am. We didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to each other. Then go to Colorado. Ha! The minute they discovered I wasn't here at Pocahontas, the sky would fall. What if you were actually in Colorado, but everyone swore you were here? That isn't possible. Has anyone at this camp seen you before? Not that I know of. Don't you see? I can take your place. How long would you be gone? 2 days at the most. I'd catch a plane. What's your name? Linda Biddle. I'm Kate Milfloss. Do you think it would work? I'm an actress. This would be a great chance to prove what I can do. It sounds crazy to me. Crazy enough to work. I'll keep a low profile. I'll be back before anyone gets wise. From the little I've seen of this place, we shouldn't have any trouble. Camp Pocahontas is Flake City. Thanks, Kate. I won't need this. There's a shirt in the bag if you need one. Oh, okay.
Ah, a new Indian maiden.
I'm Linda Biddle.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're Linda Biddle.
Didn't I just say that?
Oh, here you are. File under Z.
Z?
That's got to be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Come on, Alpha, we need help.
You don't need help, you need a psychiatrist.
Alva, this is Linda Biddle.
Nice to have you with us, Linda.
Nice to be here, ma'am.
A curtsy. Why, aren't you the sweet old-fashioned girl?
Yes, ma'am.
So natural.
I'm as natural as biscuits and gravy.
Come along with me, Linda. Watch where you step, though. The place is just
alive with like sumac and ivy. Ivy? Ivy who?
Where's Eve?
No use talking to her. She won't listen to you.
But she has to. I might be forced to go out in the real world and get a real job.
It'll do you good.
It won't. I'm a free spirit, man. I have to have my freedom.
Nurse Smudge, calling Nurse Smudge. Please report to the nerve center and bring a straitjacket. Oh, I forgot. It's not working.
What have you done to this poor boy?
I haven't done a thing to him. It's the thought of going to work that's making him ill.
Willard! Speak to me! Speak to me! Speak to me, please!
I'm drowning!
Oh, nonsense.
Show the muscle state I'm in.
What is going on in here? Better sit down, Eve. The men from Camp John Smith have something to ask.
I'm listening.
I better lie down. I'm emotionally exhausted.
Make yourself right at home, Willard.
I'm not well.
That's news?
What is all this?
Eve, aren't we friends?
As far as I know,
We're in the same line of business.
we both run a summer camp.
Eve, I'm desperate.
Again?
I've got young gentlemen waiting for bungalow assignments. And, well, the state inspector, he says we're not ready to open.
Wait a minute. Young gentlemen? Oh, please, come off it, Adam. You get the freaks no other camp will take. You run the only summer camp for social misfits in the state.
If we don't open this season, the bank trustees will holler.
I don't see why you came to me.
Who told you when Mrs. Thistlemist was looking for a new camp director?
Well, you did.
Okay. And who always lets you use his car when yours breaks down?
You do?
All right. Now, who always has a shoulder to you to cry on?
For heaven's sake, Adam, what do you want?
I can't send the boys back. If I do, I'd have to refund their money. And if the bank found out, they'd shut us down for good.
What can I do about it?
He wants you to house this young gentleman for a few days.
Only until the state inspector says we're ready to open.
Have you lost your mind?
Come on, there's plenty of room. You only have a few Indian maidens here.
It's out of the question.
Please, I'm desperate. I'm at your mercy.
Don't be melodramatic.
Go ahead, Eve. Cut my heart out with a spoon and throw it on the campfire with the marshmallows. If you don't let us stay, you might as well, because my life is over anyways.
It isn't up to me. The Indian maidens have to be considered.
They're good people. I know most of them. Let's put it to a vote.
A vote. If we put it to a vote, you'll be disappointed.
I'll take that chance.
Every Indian maiden and council would have to agree.
Anything.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. You'll have to abide by the decision.
Okay. Thank you.
Stop that, Adam. Oh, behave. You are incorrigible.
Come on, Willard. We're not out of the woods yet.
What is this?
Fun.
This is not
Hungry. Too early for dinner.
What's wrong?
Indian maidens of Camp Pocahontas. Most of you know Mr. Apple from Camp John Smith. Well, he has a little problem. You see, Camp John Smith won't be ready for occupancy.
No, see, the point is, my young gentlemen, they need a place to stay. And seeing how Camp Pocahontas is so close to Camp John Smith, and seeing how there's only a few maidens here, I mean, I was thinking this would be the perfect place.
We'll clean up Camp John Smith in no time. A day or two at the most.
I've already explained to Mr. Apple that I don't feel it's a wise idea. But I will accept the opinion of the staff and present campers.
I think it's a wonderful idea, Eve. Camp Pocahontas co-ed. Yeah!
Much?
Oh, the camp is less than 10% occupied. I'm sure we'll all stay out of each other's hair.
Good. Good, that settles.
Hardly.
Snarf.
What is your opinion, Hildegard?
I absolutely refuse to go along. Mrs. Thistlemist would never approve.
I don't feel so good again.
Surely, Hildegard, you would reconsider?
But
Well, I'm certain Mrs. Thistlemist will approve once she hears about Sweet Eve's good deed.
well, I don't wish to be the only one out of step. I too agree.
Unanimous! Settled! Thank you. Pocahontas, meet John Smith.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, look at them.
Yes, you did it.
Camp Pocahontas. Good morning, Mrs. Thistlemist. I thought you were traveling in Texas. Didn't you say you're going to check on some oil properties? You're in New York? New York? No, nothing wrong with New York. It's so close, that's all I meant. Oh, coming up for a visit, you say? A visit? It's Mrs. Thistlemist. Oh, yikes. Oh, yes, Mrs. Thistlemist, I'm still here. I sound funny? Well, I've got a touch of hay fever. Achoo! You know, why don't you stay in New York a little longer? I know how you love the city, and you must have some shopping to do. I hope. Oh, you'll be here the first of the week. Well, we look forward to your visit. Oh, where are you staying? Oh, Mrs. Thistlemist, Waldorf Hotel, Suite 505, Manhattan. Yes, I'm writing the number down. Goodbye, Mrs. Thistlemist. Nice talking with you. Enjoy your shopping. Oh, what are we going to do? John Smith gets his walking papers.
I hear the name John Smith.
You're just the one I wanted to see.
You know, you're steamed up about something. I can tell. You gotta try meditation.
Oh, never mind the dime advice.
Do you know what that was on the telephone?
Oh, let me see. I got it. Dialing for dollars. Did we win?
Mrs. Thistlemist.
So?
So, she'll be here the first of the week.
Oh, what's wrong with that? She owns the place. She ought to feel free to come and go whenever she pleases.
That is hardly the point.
And your point is what?
You've got to get your boys out of here.
What? Wait a minute. You can't kick us out. We've got no place to go.
Oh, go camp in the woods.
I'm afraid of bears.
Well, we're all going to be in the soup if Mrs. Thistlemist finds out what's been going on around here.
You know what? Speaking of soup, somebody should talk to your cook. Because the soup tastes like rice pudding. And the rice pudding, I don't understand how, but it tastes like liver.
You know, why don't you just give up this summer camp life? You ought to finish your college education. All you do is take all the money you make during the summer and bum through the winter. 6 college credits a year.
At the rate you're going, you'll get your bachelor's degree by the year 2005.
You're lazy.
What's wrong with being lazy? It's an honorable profession.
Spoken like a true member of Camp John Smith. The only camp whose rowboat sank 3 years ago.
Hey, that was dry rot, okay?
You know, you can stay a day longer, but that is it, okay?
Listen, as soon as the camp inspector says that it's ready, that Camp John Smith is ready, we are out of your way.
When will that be?
I don't know. Well, Willard and some of the boys went over to Camp John Smith after breakfast. They should be about done by now.
The only thing Willard ever cleaned up was a dinner plate.
You know what, Eve? I've been thinking.
Oh, no.
You want to go for a canoe ride? Doesn't that sound romantic?
I don't think so.
That's cold.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's where we're all going to be if things get any more complicated, out in the cold.
You know, I know this sounds strange, but Theodora said she saw a buffalo in the boathouse. A buffalo? I don't suppose you know anything about this.
Who, me? Why would I know anything about a silly old buffalo?
It's exactly the sort of thing your boys are known for. Stupid pranks.
Listen, why is everybody so hard on Camp John Smith?
Face it, Adam, it's Looney Tuneville. Your delinquents can't get in anywhere else.
I resent that.
I resent a buffalo in the boathouse.
So? Oh, yeah. Before I forgot, there was a phone call for you in the mess hall.
Who was it?
Some chick named Ellie said she'd call back.
Let's see about that buffalo.
You know, Albert, don't get me wrong. I do appreciate everything you and Eve are doing.
That's hard work. Emptying trash, sweeping out cabins.
Washing windows.
That's why I say we should wait and do all that cleaning stuff tomorrow.
Good thinking. Tomorrow is always better for work.
With any luck, it'll rain.
Morning.
Morning.
Cindy, Chris, and I thought we'd like to play some volleyball. How about you, gentlemen? Care to join us?
Sounds good.
Camp Pocahontas is much more interesting now that it's co-ed.
I think it'd be wonderful if you guys never got your permit to open.
Don't say that. Don't even think it. Are we gonna play volleyball or not?
Let's go.
Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, your true blue. Tomahawk, tomahawk. Woo!
You're not hissing at me, are you?
You seen Adam Apple?
No, I haven't.
Well, if you see him, tell him Willard's looking for him. I have a couple things I have to discuss it with him, you know?
I doubt if I'll see that. We don't travel in the same circles.
You know, you ought to smile more. You got a pretty face. I'll get a smile out of you.
You? Huh. You couldn't get a smile out of a laughing hyena.
Oh, yeah? How's this? Why are flowers so lazy?
Because they're always in bed.
I heard that one, huh?
I think I was about 4 years old when I heard that one.
Oh, yeah? You hear the one about the boy who was so stupid, he looked for eggs
And a cuckoo clock.
Heard that one too, huh?
I think I was about 3 years old.
You know, you gotta give me some credit. I dream up most of my material.
How you must dread going to sleep. Look, you spineless little fraction of a man. I've got business. Get lost.
That young man should be in an asylum.
As far as I'm concerned, he is. Camp Pocahontas.
It is Camp John Smith that is the asylum. Such a place. No wonder the authorities wish to shut it down. I think we make a big mistake by agreeing to Mr. Adam Apple's wish.
We have to be practical. Once Mrs. Thistlemist finds out about sweet little Eve's good deed, she'll be out and you'll be in.
I have a right to run this camp. I was here first.
Yes, I know. You've told me a few 100 times.
Young people like Eve Honeycutt are not qualified.
Look, I am only interested in one thing, getting out. Once my aunt finds out about John Smith, She'll pull me out of here so fast it'll make the dustbin.
But Mrs. Thistlemist is traveling. We have no way to reach her.
Think so?
What's that?
You'll find out. Better get lost. We shouldn't be seen talking to one another.
Yeah, that is wise.
Oh, hey, Hildegard.
What is it?
I'm still looking for my runaway. Have you seen anything of her?
What is her name?
Milkloss, Kate Milkloss. Oh, she abandoned her father's car down the road. She ran out of gas. I'm searching around.
You think this runaway has come to beautiful and expensive Camp Pocahontas?
Well, her family said she didn't have any money with her, and I figured this would be a good place to steal food and hide. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this photograph. Seen her around?
This is not a good photograph.
Well, it was taken a few years ago.
Too dark. Difficult to make out the features. But the girl does bear resemblance to Linda Biddle.
Ooh, I want to see this Linda Biddle. As a matter of fact, I want to see all the girls. One of them might know something.
I shall inform the commandant. I mean, Eve Honeycutt.
Theodora, are you eating again? A snack? Oh, your idea of a snack is a banquet. Oh, I swear you have gotten bigger since I saw you last.
Must be all this fresh air and exercise.
You really ought to jog.
I do. All the time.
Slowly. Hey, you seen any suspicious girls hanging around this place?
I don't think so. Have a chocolate?
Oh, no, I don't want a chocolate.
They're good for you. Energy.
Okay.
Yeah?
No, it has a soft and squishy middle.
Like me.
Oh, hey, you got any caramel? I'm partial to caramel.
I might have eaten them all, but that one I think. Okay. Yeah? No? What's that one?
That was a pistachio.
No.
Ugh, I can't stand pistachio. Ooh, hey, take a look at this photograph.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
What?
I can't find my photograph.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Where
Where can it have gone? Oh, Hildegard. I was showing it to Hildegard, and maybe she took it.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, hi. It sure is fun having you boys stay here.
Yeah, it's better than staying over there at Camp John Smith. No water, you know.
You could always bathe in Lake Looky Loo.
What's the bathe? You know, you can't make Kool-Aid without water. That's the problem.
You know, I feel for you. Have a chocolate.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Don't tell me your name. I'll get it in a minute. You're Larry.
Nope.
Then you're Joe.
Nope.
What is your name?
Ivan.
Well, what's your last name?
Terrible. Ivan the Terrible. That's what everybody calls me.
But why?
Because I'm terrible. Oh!
What was
Roar.
that terrible noise?
Sound like a refugee from a Tarzan movie. That was Ivan the Terrible. They will call you Ivan the Kook.
I don't have to be here and get insulted like this. You know, I can go anywhere. Grr.
Ivan the Terrible. What a character.
Oh, he's flaky.
But I kind of like him.
You like him? He's weird.
Alva? Attention, attention. All Indian maidens, report in front of the nerve center immediately. Repeat, immediately. What are you doing?
The microphone isn't working.
Oh, I forgot. Again.
Can't find my photograph.
What photograph?
Of the runaway?
Well, she's not here, I'm certain.
It doesn't hurt to check.
We'll go outside and see if anything turns up.
What's going on? Thought we already had a meeting like this.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
No, thanks.
What's all this about?
Well, you guys, Officer Dummy needs some assistance.
Is Officer Dumb?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Officer Dumb is searching for a runaway.
She abandoned her father's car down the road. I'm searching around. I was hoping you maidens might have seen someone acting kind of suspicious.
Well, did you try Camp John Smith?
No. See, I don't like it over there. No one treats me nice, and are you sure none of you maidens have seen anyone acting suspicious?
No.
I can vouch for each and every one of these young women. A few are swimming. I suspect some are off hiking.
Hildegard, you said the picture I lost resembled someone here at camp?
Yeah, Biddle.
Biddle? Yeah, Biddle. Who?
Oh, that would be Linda Biddle, a sweet country child.
Where is she?
She's probably here. Linda? Linda?
Biddle, where are you? Here I am, Edie. Here I am.
My heavens, Linda, is that you?
Yes, ma'am. You look like an Egyptian mummy unraveling. What's happened to you, Linda? Ivy.
Ooh, Ivy. Ivy who?
Poison ivy.
Poison Ivy!
Great day for fishing.
I'm after sailfish.
I'm gonna land me a tuna.
What?
What's the matter with you?
Indigestion or something?
Wouldn't be surprised considering the food we get around here.
I heard that. What's the matter with the food in this place?
Who said anything was the matter?
You boys haven't done anything but complain since you arrived. Don't tell me you get better food at Camp John Smith. I know the menu there. Cornflakes and hot chocolate for breakfast, bologna and mayonnaise for lunch, and chili for supper. In between, you sip yourself Hostess cupcakes, popcorn, and soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like home cooking.
Ivan even likes terrible food. Figures.
What was that we had for breakfast?
I think it was fish.
No, I think it was a cheese omelet.
It was oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
What do you think it was?
It sort of tasted like an old t-shirt.
I'll be glad to see the last of you characters.
Oh, you'll get to like us after a while.
We're grown people.
So do warps.
You know, I thought it was going to be pleasant going co-ed, but it isn't. All you guys do is roughhouse, play your radios all night long, and besides that, you're slobs. You're boring, too.
Slobs? Boring?
You're so immature.
How can you say that?
It's easy. Like going fishing for tuna, like looky, there's no tuna fish in that water.
No. Yesterday, I caught 6 cans.
I'll be glad when those madmen are gone.
Those food fights across the ping pong table.
Repulsive.
I beg your pardon?
Why?
What have you done?
Oh, well, I haven't done anything yet. I'm supposed to make out a report on Camp John Smith for the trustees.
You're in the wrong place.
Yes, I know. You see, when I went over to Camp John Smith yesterday, I couldn't find Adam Apple. Today, when I returned, a young man told me Apple was staying over here.
How could he be staying over here? This is a girls' camp.
I know that. A fine girls' camp. Excellent reputation. But the young man who was picking up all the old sardine cans and comic books said Adam Apple was here.
He made a mistake.
He did.
If you go back, you'll find your Adam Apple.
Oh dear, such a long hike back.
You can take a canoe.
I can?
Yes, you canoe.
Down-
I mean, you can.
Down by the boathouse.
Oh, which way to the boathouse?
Straight ahead.
Thank you, you've been very helpful. You haven't seen anything of a buffalo in these parts, have you?
Not since yesterday.
Oh my, then there really is a buffalo.
Why didn't you tell him the truth?
Hi, guys. I hate exercise.
Theodora, you've got to slim down.
If you get any bigger, Eva's gonna charge you double tuition. You know, it was a mistake to have that raisin toast with breakfast. I can just feel the extra weight. Right here.
You know, let's jog down. Let's jog down to the hobby shop and sharpen up on our beadwork. Maybe that'll get your mind off of eating.
Doubt it. You have,
I'll puff.
and I'll do both. Her body needs time to refuel.
Hey, miss.
Me?
Yeah, you know what I can find a young lady named Do-Right?
You mean Alva do right?
Yeah, Alva.
I just saw her go in there.
Do me a favor, will you? Ask her to come out here. It's important. A matter of life and death.
It's okay for you to go into the office.
No, I don't like to be closed in. I like to be out in the open.
If you say so.
Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, you're true blue. Tomahawk, tomahawk.
You got a visitor, Alva.
Who is it?
Dunno. But she's carrying a big stuffed toy.
A big stuffed toy.
Yeah, you know, like the kind you win in a carnival.
Carnival?
She's wearing a crazy looking jacket.
Crazy looking jacket, huh?
Yeah. Huh. Now, there must be an echo in here.
Did she say what she wanted?
Oh, yeah. She said she wanted to talk to you outside.
Theodora, not again. You're eating candy.
My last bar, honest.
Well, at least remove the wrapper.
Alva.
Who's there?
It's me, your cousin, Ellie.
I thought it was you. Can't you ever finish a phone call?
Be quiet. Come here.
What are you doing here?
Shh. Somebody might be listening. This is the only place we could think of.
We?
Cleopatra and me.
Cleopatra who?
Not who. Nile. Cleopatra Nile, the snake charmer. We work together. Cleopatra. Cleopatra, this is my cousin, Alva DeWright. Alva, meet Cleopatra.
Pleased to meet you, Alva.
Ellie, are you in some kind of trouble?
I am.
Because of that.
What are you talking about?
Ever hear of clams marinara?
No, I don't like clams marinara. Too spicy.
I don't mean clams marinara like you eat. I mean clams marinara like the gangster.
What's it got to do with you?
Clams told Ellie to give his stuffed animal to some guy who came to throw balls at wooden bottles. Well, that's a concession stand that Ellie works. But Ellie got the stuffed animals mixed up, and she gave him the wrong one.
So?
So, it must have been some kind of payoff, because later on, Ellie found out that it was stuffed with money.
With what?
Money.
Money? Shh! You gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah? Look. This ain't Monopoly money.
Ooh. Next thing we heard, Clams had a contract out on Ellie.
Oh, what's a contract?
A hitman. Clams wants Ellie dead. That's why I helped her get away.
Why didn't you just give him back the stuffed toy?
We didn't realize we had it until we were back on the road.
People like Clams ask the questions after they finish shooting.
Alva, you gotta help us.
How?
Careful, local law. Haven't seen that Linda fiddle anywhere, have you?
Try the infirmary. Smudge was tending to her.
Yeah.
Worst case of poison ivy Pocahontas has ever had.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why she keeps running away. All I want to do is ask her a few simple questions. Oh, something funny has to be going on.
Will you do it, Alva? Will you help us?
You know, you couldn't have come at a worse time. The camp is in an uproar. Maybe it's the best time after all. In the confusion, you may pass unnoticed. Try to stay out of sight. I'll tell Eve Honeycutt, the camp director, when the time's right.
We'll stay out of sight. Don't worry. We don't want to be seen. It's okay if I keep these with me, isn't it?
What have you got there?
Snakes.
Snakes?
They won't bite.
Well, I don't care what they won't do. You keep them with you and put a top on it.
Sure.
I'll put you in Mongoose Bungalow. This way.
I don't want to discuss this any further. You've got to get your boys out of here. The sooner, the better.
But you said we could stay.
You said it would only be for a day or two.
We're cleaning up Camp John Smith as fast as we can.
Oh, that is not true. I know you well enough to realize you're hoping for some kind of miracle. There's one thing Camp John Smith can't stand. It's the thought of good, hard work. Your boys are turning my camp into a circus.
A few more days won't make any difference.
You know, I can't risk it. I've been more than generous. Play fair.
Listen, if I lose my job, I'm holding you solely responsible. You don't want to feel guilty, do you?
I don't mind.
Fine, I'll get the boys moving. Can we borrow some trash bags?
Anything that'll help get you out of here. Oh, and Adam.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take that buffalo with you.
Oh, have you seen Linda Biddle anywhere?
No, I haven't.
Poor thing. She must be in such discomfort. Scratching, scratching. And I don't want her roaming about. Poison ivy can be contagious, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I always feel great after a bath.
You always take a bath with your clothes on.
You know a better way of doing your laundry?
When are you leaving us, Adam?
Soon. I get the message. We'll be out of here in a couple days.
You'll be happier back on your own hunting ground.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Trouble!
You think you got trouble? Well, wait till you hear my bad news.
No time. You know who's headed this way?
Let me see. 3 guesses?
The new state inspector.
Oh, no.
This is it, Adam. Fade out, finish, kaput. She'll take one look at that place we call home sweet home, and she'll close us down.
Okay, calm down, okay? I'm thinking of something Eve said, okay?
What?
She said I was hoping for some kind of miracle. This could be it.
What?
You said she's the new state inspector, right?
Yeah, her name's Doyle. The other inspector's on extended leave. This is a new gal's first time out. But I don't see...
The first time out? That couldn't be better. Listen, you and some of the boys take down some Pocahontas signs and put them up over at Camp John Smith, all right?
What's the point in that? She'll think Camp Pocahontas is a mess.
Exactly, and with a little luck and a change of signs over here, she'll think this is Camp John Smith.
Oh, and we'll get the good report.
Now you're using your thinking cap. Come on, we got work to do.
Work? Don't use that word. You know what it does.
Knock it off, Willard. We don't have time for this.
You think they came in here, Clams?
I checked around. Ellie Crumb's got a cousin who works in this joint. Alva do wrong. I figure she's hiding around somewhere.
You think this do-wrong chick is in on the ripoff?
Of course she's in on the riff-off, but just keep your fiddle handy.
Fiddle? Al gave me a fiddle once, and now he's out there on that island, all alone.
Dix, shut it.
Sorry. You want I should make some music with hot lead?
Not yet, till we get Ellie Crumb.
What now?
Check around. No one makes a fool out of clams marinara. I got my reputation to consider.
Oh, you said it. Some reputation. Do you remember what happened with Hoffa?
I told him about the steamroller. Once they start moving, you can't stop it.
Oh, you told him it wouldn't stop.
Dix, he's a speed bump now. It don't matter. Let's find that girl. This way.
Whatever.
I wonder where that sign went. Oh, there it is. I knew Ivan would keep this close to him. Only thing he ever made that didn't fall apart.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Don't I always?
No.
Thanks for the confidence.
What's up?
I need your help. Here. How's it look?
Fantastic!
Good.
What's buzzing?
Don't ask any questions. Just play along, all right?
Whatever you say, Adam.
Okay, good. You understand the plan?
Pardon me, I didn't see you there.
Well, I don't see how you could have missed me.
My glasses fell out of my pocket this morning. I stepped on them. I broke them. I'm rather lost without them.
Oh, I see, Ms. Doyle. Oh.
Yeah, that's right, Miss Doyle.
I see you work for the state.
I'm inspecting Pocahontas and reevaluating Camp John Smith.
Really? Which one first?
Pocahontas.
If you're inspecting Camp Pocahontas first, why are you here?
And how's that?
This is Camp John Smith.
It is?
Yes, it is.
And can't you read the sign?
Huh. Camp John Smith. Oh.
My name is Adam Apple. I run this here camp. I think you'll find that everything is in tip-top shape. Would you like me to show you around?
Oh, yes, I'd like that very much.
Would you like to see the tennis courts first?
Sure.
Come right this way. No, this way.
Wait, go down.
You two, grab a couple Camp Pocahontas signs and come with me and bring them with you.
What about this banner?
Get rid of it.
What a pleasure to have you visit with us, Mrs. Fizzlemist. I canceled my New York stay. I surely hope that no one is playing a joke.
Oh, well, I'll see if I can locate Eve, Mrs. Thistlemist. The sound system is working.
Thank you, Vivian. And how are you getting on? I promised your aunt that this was the place for you.
Oh, it is an experience, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Hildegard, I received the most alarming phone call while I was in New York. The caller wouldn't leave her name, but she said if I don't get here as fast as possible, the name of my camp would be Mud.
Probably has something to do with that Eve Honeycutt. She has progressive ideas. Now, if I were running this compound... Attention, attention. Eve, darling, would you please report to the office area? You have a most charming and dignified and unexpected visitor, Mrs. Thistlemist. Thank you.
Everything seems to be under control. I wouldn't know. I only follow orders. I'm so happy you're getting to camp life, Vivian.
I'll never forget this place.
Delighted to hear it.
Mrs. Thistlemist, what are you doing here? I thought you were in New York.
I would be there, except that I received the strangest phone call.
Phone call?
The caller said all sorts of strange things have been going on.
Strange things?
Boys on the premises.
Boys?
Will you stop repeating everything I say?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Who was that?
Where?
Over there.
Oh, you know, I don't see anyone.
It was a young man.
A young man. You make Vivian Vandersnap, aren't you supposed to be wearing a teepee?
It's bad enough I have to wear a t-shirt.
You may go about your business, Vivian.
If you say so, Eve.
I do.
It was a pleasure talking with you, Mrs. Thistlemas.
Mention me to your aunt when you arrive.
Oh, you can count on it.
Mrs. Thistlemas, there are a few things I must inform you of.
Not now, Hildegard. I'm going to investigate that tent over there.
I'm certain you didn't see what you thought you saw.
Come, we investigate.
That won't be necessary, Hildegard. I suggest you go see how the maidens are getting on in wood burning.
I wish to remain.
That's an order.
Yeah.
I know you're in there. Come out this instant.
No, why would there be boys at this camp?
That's what I intend to find out. I'm going in.
You mustn't.
Who are you?
The Moe sisters.
The Moe sisters? Never heard of you.
Eenie?
Barney, Moe.
We're late for our dental care. Come on, girls. Oh, wait, wrong way. Come on, girls, this way.
Strange looking females.
You know, I think I'll go have a few words with those girls.
Oops! Excuse me, lady, I'm in a hurry. Eve! Eve! Who was that? Eve! Come back here!
Gotta hide someplace. Are you sure it was Clam?
It was Clams. I saw him prowling around the picnic area like a nervous wolf. He knows we're here.
I know we should never come here. We gotta find a way to get out of Camp Pocahontas.
Don't be silly. He's bound to have the camp surrounded. One step outside, and relatives can cash in on our life insurance.
What are we gonna do?
Hide in the woods?
I'm allergic to trees.
And I'm allergic to bullets. Which is it, trees or bullets?
Trees.
Let's go.
You saw Ellie Crumb. It was really her running out of that bungalow.
With that carnival jacket, how could it be anyone else? She's around here somewhere.
You think she got the money with her?
Dix, hun, babe. Stop the hamster wheel for a moment, Kay. If she hasn't got the money, she'll be tattooed with hot lead. Got it? Got it?
I'm ready when you are, Clams.
Good. Go back the way we came. I'll scout the woods.
You know, you should watch out for falling prices. They can be dangerous.
Move!
Excuse me. Jeez. Oh. Did you see three weird females go anywhere? Well, tell me where they went. Thanks.
I need your help.
Oh, you have to hold this because if Alva catches me with these gummy bears, she's gonna know I ruined my diet. They're just so good. Oh.
You haven't seen Linda Biddle anywhere, have you?
Linda Biddle? No, I don't know who Linda Biddle is, but I need some help.
Get out of my way!
What is your problem?
Some people.
Hi.
Could you help me?
What do you need help with?
See, I'm looking for my sister.
Sorry, bye.
Excuse
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen the director of the boys' camp across the
boys,
lake?
there's a
His
boys'
name's Adam Apple. I'm looking for him. Have you seen him? He's tall, dark. There he is.
Oh, excuse me. Have you seen my sister Hildegard? Do you know what she is? No? Okay, we joke.
Okay. Oh, could you help me, please? Could you help me?
Were you attempting to address me? I will let you know when you may address me, and now is not one of those times.
She's coming. Oh, she's coming. Oh, she's coming. Who's coming? Oh, my Lord. Look at you. Your hair. What did you do to your hair? Hi.
I wonder if you could help me.
What is it?
I'm looking for my sister.
What is her name?
Millfloss. Kate Millfloss.
Millfloss. No one here by that name.
She must be here. She telephoned, and she said that she was safe here at Camp Pocahontas. This is Camp Pocahontas.
Okay. That was the name of the girl Officer Dunn mentioned. The Vanaveg.
Yes, that's her.
No one has seen her.
Got to find her.
If I were you, I would speak to Dunn.
Where can I find him?
She is searching for her patrol car in the woods. Some of the imbeciles from Camp John Smith have hidden it. Well, I must continue with my jogging. Exercise is good for the mind and the body.
Don't let me stop you.
Such behavior! Outrageous! Scandalous! I couldn't even enjoy my lunch. All I did was think about this morning.
It isn't as bad as it seems, Mrs. Thistlemist.
In all the years that I've owned this camp, I have never, and I repeat never, experienced a lack of professionalism. I am astonished at Eve Honeycutt's actions.
Oh, we all sort of agreed to it.
Alva, that only makes matters worse.
She's fond of you, Adam. You are not letting me take all the blame.
Who's that?
That's Eve.
Come on!
Do you have to pull my arm off?
Like I'm letting you get away? Now come on!
Ow! Hi, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Adam, I was hoping to speak with you this morning, but you couldn't be found. Your young gentlemen behaved disgracefully.
They'll return the dresses. Honest, they will.
What I object most of all is the secrecy. If you would have told me of the problem, I might have given you permission to stay here for a limited number of days. After all, John Smith and Pocahontas, we belong together. We share the same lake.
That's a lot of looky-loo.
We didn't know where to reach you, Mrs. Thistlemist.
You were traveling.
I should have told you when we were on the phone, but I thought it would be easier once Adam and the boys were off the premises.
I hope you're not going to hold this against Eve. She was only being neighborly. See, I practically forced her to let us stay. She was helping me save my job.
You can be a gentleman.
So someone wanted to make trouble.
My guess would be someone with the initials H. Von F.
Well, Hildegard's always wanted my job, but she'd never contact Mrs. Thistlemist. That would be too obvious.
Then who?
Perhaps one of the maidens.
The young women at Camp Pocahontas are all trustworthy.
That's what I'd like to say about my young gentleman.
It's exactly the sort of thing your young gentleman would think was funny. Anything for a laugh.
You know, I don't see anyone laughing.
Adam!
Oh.
I'm in here, Willard!
Now what?
What's he going on about? Who knows? He doesn't look mentally responsible.
I better sit down.
Perhaps we should send for Smudge.
I've already read it.
It's a telegram. Mr. Adam Apple, Camp John Smith.
Never mind all that. What does it say?
It's from Miss Doyle.
Who?
Miss Doyle, the new Camp State Inspector.
After careful consideration and inspection of Camp John Smith, it is my pleasure to inform you that the state has renewed your operating license for another season. Oh!
It can't be.
Wait.
I don't believe it.
Wait, there's more. Okay, I was tremendously impressed by the cleanliness and order of your camp. Signed, Helen Doyle, State Camp Inspector.
Impressed by the cleanliness and order of the camp?
All right, so you're going to open. There is no need to act like idiots.
They aren't acting like idiots, they are idiots.
Hey, I resemble that statement.
Now we hear this, men, gentlemen of Camp John Smith.
Men of Camp John Smith.
We're moving out.
Moving out.
Back to our own hunting ground.
Our own hunting grounds.
So assemble in front of the Nerd Center immediately.
Yeah!
Come on, I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Man, I think we've worn out our welcome, huh?
Definitely.
This Exodus I want to see.
You said it. We don't have everything.
Don't worry, we'll come back.
No, don't bother. I'll send it over.
Okay. Left face! Forward!
March!
Good riddance.
Yeah.
I'll ask a question.
Hey, lady, you making a mistake.
Oh, no, you made a mistake. You came here.
Officer Dumb, who are these people?
Oh, he's Clarence Marinera. He's wanted on half a dozen charges in the state.
And who's she?
I think I can explain. That's Ellie.
Ellie? Who's Ellie?
She's my cousin. You see, she's got herself in a bit of trouble and needed someplace to stay. I've been hiding her here.
Yeah.
Eve, did you know about this?
No, no one knew about it.
This used to be such a restful spot.
Shut it! What are you hassling me for? You ought to be chasing that mummy I saw. I bet you it belongs to her. Or her.
Hush, please.
Clarence, I don't want the money.
It was all a mistake.
Money? What money?
Well, Ellie was supposed to give another stuffed animal to the man Clem said, but Ellie got confused and she
Shut up! We'll figure everything out down at the station, but it's gonna be a long hike because I can't find my patrol cars. Move! All right, stop the presses!
Good going, Dix.
Who's this one?
Your guess is as good as ours.
His name's Dixie, and don't you go letting me forget it.
Huh?
Where's the money?
I've got it.
She's got it.
Give it to me.
It's here,
Where?
in the basket.
Hand it over. Wait, this ain't Joe. It's just nothing but a bunch of snakes.
Good going, Dix.
Sorry.
No monkey business. Move.
You should have stayed with Al Capone.
Oh, and why? You'll be there too.
I thought the carnival's a crazy place. All this place needs is cotton candy.
I better sit down. Boys, gangsters, reptiles in a basket. What next? Ah! There it is again.
Linda?
I can't take it anymore. I'm getting out. Gloria, Kate.
Linda? Gloria? Kate?
I've had enough. I surrender.
Linda's had a terrible case of ivy poisoning.
You don't get it, do you? I'm not Linda, and I don't have poison ivy.
Kate, you can do it. Mom and Dad both agreed that you can go into summer stock on one condition.
What?
I have to come along as a chaperone.
After all, I am older than you, and you do have a habit of getting into mischief. Fair enough, Miss Attitude. Now let's get out of this place. It's crazy here.
Wait a minute. If you aren't Linda Biddle, just who are you?
Kate Millfloss.
Millfloss? The runaway.
No, really.
Runaway? Who's a runaway?
She's a runaway. Where is Linda Biddle?
I know. Here I am. I got married this morning.
Married?
Your boyfriend in Colorado? Uh-huh. I came back for my suitcase. I'll need it for the honeymoon. My husband got a 72-hour pass, and we're gonna break the news to my parents. Glad things worked out for you. I'll never be able to thank you enough. I've got a career to worry about. I won't need these anymore.
Oh, yuck!
I hope I didn't cause too much trouble.
Oh, what would you call too much?
I'm so happy. A married woman. Poor woman. She was out all night on the lake in a canoe.
I lost my paddle.
Yeah, here, lay down, Miss Williter. Eve will have to make out a report in case you plan to sue.
Oh, she's going to sue?
Eve, Willard forgot. You have a telegram too. Oh, hi, Miss Willard. I think you'll find this is very good news.
It's from the state inspector's office. Eve Honeycutt's Camp Pocahontas. After careful consideration and inspection of Camp Pocahontas, I must inform you that the state cannot renew your operating license.
Trouble!
What? That's what it says. See for yourself. Oh,
This is great news. A clean bill of health from the state. Oh, I feel much better. I should report to the trustees at once.
Oh no, you'd better rest.
Oh, this is all the rest I need. It restores my faith in Adam Apple. Good day, ladies.
Adam Apple. He's the cause of this.
Your summer camp was found to be in deplorable condition, sardine cans and soiled laundry scattered about, and a health hazard supplied by a sickly buffalo. You will vacate immediately, and you will have 1 week to clean up the mess, at which time we will re-evaluate the situation. Signed, Helen Doyle, State Camp Inspector. This is monstrous!
Vacate immediately. But where will we go?
You know, I think two can play at this game.
I am not feeling very well. I'd better lay down.
Here. What's going on? Haven't we had 2 of these already? Come on.
Maidens, our hospitality has been abused.
What are you talking about?
The state has condemned Pocahontas.
What?
It's plain to me what's happened.
Somehow those characters from across the lake convinced the state camp inspector that this was Camp John Smith and that Camp John Smith was Pocahontas. Dirty pool, I call it.
We have to evacuate immediately.
What?
We're not gonna let him get away with it, are we?
We're gonna have to find some place to stay for a week.
But where?
Revenge is sweet.
Oh.
You mean Camp John Smith?
Well, why not? Fair's fair.
You stupid girl! I never should have listened to you in the first place. If it burned for you, none of this would have happened. Why don't you jog into the lake? Why don't you end up with a pie on your face? My pie!
You know, some can go by the road, some go
sail by canoe. And remember,
Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, you're true blue. Tomahawk, tomahawk, woo!
Where's everyone going?
Joining the enemy.
You look awfully sad.
Lost my pie.
Maybe this will cheer you up. My bridal bouquet.
Wonderful. That means you're next in line to get married, Theodora.
It does.
Naturally. What do you think of that?
Well,
Delicious!